Okay, Department of the Army pamphlet 351-2 schools, the United States Military Academy Preparatory School. Unclassified Headquarters, Department Army, Washington, D.C., October 1st, 1978. The Summary of Changes, United States Military Academy Preparatory School. The revisions are replaced with the PAM 351-2, issued March 1972. Should come with a letter, and here's the people. Says the headquarters Department of Army, Washington, D.C., October 1978. The department pamphlet is 351-2. The schools, the United Military Academy Preparatory Schools. The Order of Secretary of Army, Bernard W. Rogers, official J.C. Pennington, Brigadier, United States Army Adjutant General. This publication has been reorganized to make it compatible with the Army electronic publishing database. No content has been changed. Summary: the road to becoming an Army officer is challenging one. Applicants to the United States Military Army Academy Preparatory School should recognize the purpose of the school conjunction with the military academy to prepare the graduates for the career of the regular Army for officers. Individual applying to the preparatory school should be aware of the hardships being endured demands that made on them, and the reward they will earn throughout their career in the country's oldest service, the United States Army. Applicability of the pamphlet applies to the enlisted men and women servicing of the active duty of the Army, enlisted in the members of the reserve components of the Army, and it may apply in exceptional circumstances to enlisted members or other services who may be authorized to attend. Proponent exception authority not applicable. Suggested improvements not applicable. Distribution: the active Army, Army National Guard, U.S. Army Reserves distributed in accordance with the DA Form 12/9A requirements for training. The contents of the U.S. Chapter 1 of the Overview of U.S. Maps prepare soldiers for West Point. U.S. Maps location of the facility. Chapter 2 Student Information Status, Personal Clothing, Equipment. Chapter 3 Preparatory School Programs, Academics, Military Training. Chapter 4 Chapter 4, extracurricular, other activities, committees and clubs, and physical training, athletics, social functions, religious activities. Chapter 5, admission, information, eligibility, requirements, application, selection. Chapter 6, assignment, instruction, nominations, appointment, privileges, visitors, service, commitment, typical daily schedule, annual calendar, table list. There's a table in 6.5, typically daily schedule. Figure 1.1, U.S. Maps students lead a cheer of the athletic facilities. U.S. Maps students participating in the athletic activities of the U.S. Map athletic facilities. Chapter 3 classes are varying in size between 15 to 25 students. The U.S. Map students is a mathematic class. Group studies of sometimes necessary on page 6, candidate cadets, particularly in various activities. Candidate cadets required limited amount of instruction throughout the year of the soldiery skills. Candidate cadets experience leadership training through the mentoring of the U.S. MAP staff members and staff members. Military training is complete, including the intensive physical conditioning program. Candidates may participate in a variety of varsity sports, such as lacrosse, earning varied competitive challenges such as soccer, golf, volleyball. Athletic competition is important for the physical, mental development of a cadet candidate. Spring picnic, graduation balls are highlights during the second term. Dancing, picnics, tours are conduct frequently in conjunction with the local girls in schools and colleges. Eligibility requirements: application. U.S. Maps candidates are selected for the best qualified basis. New arrivals report for assignments. Preparatory schools can be stepping stone for military academy. Soldier skills are taught by the military customs courtesies, drill ceremonies, or techniques achieved that are awarded. The U.S. U.S. Military Academic Preparatory School provides a great opportunity for aspiring candidates. Chapter 1, the U.S. Map prepares soldiers for the West Point. The United States Military Academy Preparatory School. U.S. Maps selected members of the U.S. Army for qualifying military academy for West Point, New York. The concept of assisting soldiers to gain admission to the military academy beginning after World War I continues as today as a means of providing upward mobility. The commission office ranks the school is open to enlisted women services, active duty enlisted members of the reserve components of the Army. Under exceptional circumstances, registered members of the service may be authorized in intent. 1, 2. The MAPS location and facility. The preparatory school currently is located in Fort Monmouth, New Jersey, about 50 miles south of New York City. The school complex includes classrooms, living quarters, dining facility, athletic facilities, including customary conveniences found on Army posts that are available in USMAP students. This is a USMAP student leads a cheerleader in athletic facilities. Chapter 2, the student information. The student students are active members of the armed forces, are subject to the Uniform Code of Military Justice. Therefore, no tuition charged for the attending of USMAPs. However, the candidates are required to the purchasing approximately $100 worth of distinctive clothing, school supplies upon arrival of the school. Pay, meals, and living quarters are provided in addition with students eligible for promotion for the provision of waivers in accordance with the current Department of the Army policies. Regardless of the military rank, all students who are designated with the cadet candidate may be addressed as Mr. or Mrs. Normally, military rank insignia does not be worn by the student while attending the school. Instead of cadet candidate ranks are designated for all students. It's distinctive epauletta collar insignia worn. 2, the personal clothing and equipment. Uniforms required for the preparatory school are the same as issued by the soldier. Army civilian clothes are authorized for wearing during the privilege periods. However, there may be limited storage facilities only, and the minimum extra clothing may be brought to the school. Likewise, personal gear must be listed into small items such as radios, typewriters, musical instruments that must be stored in the student personal wall locker. TV, large stereo sets are not permitted. Candidates are authorized cards of the U.S. maps provided the properly licensed and registered. This is another athletic shot of the students participating in athletic U.S. mass athletic facilities. Chapter 3, preparatory school programs. Since academic ability is more important than the factor determining qualification for an appointment for the military academy, the academic at the U.S. maps receives the primary emphasis. Chapter 3, the preparatory school program. Since academic ability is the most important factor of determining qualification for the appointment of the military academy, the academic program of the U.S. MAP receives primary emphasis of the academic year of the 10 months length and divided into 2 terms. First term, which extend from the mid-August until January, is designated to provide solid foundation of English mathematics prior to the January administrative of the school's aptitude test, February administrative of the American College Test Program assessment test. Second term, which extends early into June, provides advanced instruction of the same subjects to assist the students only once they enter the military academy. The evaluation of the student's progress is accomplished through a combination of frequent testing, grading, and counseling. The typical academic day consists of 2 sessions, English and 2 in mathematics. Monday and through Friday, the classes are small, varying in size between 15 to 25 students. A student period of mandatory for the most students of the 5 to 6 nights a week. Additional instructions are provided to students requesting or is directed by the instructor. This says Figure 3.1 is a class of small, varying from sizes of 15 to 25 students. D, the standard program, the math